All right, today I am taking a look at this new Bourbon World single barrel, the Stellum Serpens Rye. This is a single barrel of 5-year MGP 95% rye, bottled at 116.2 proof. This is a run, do not walk. A run, do not walk to the store and pick up this particular single barrel. This is our second Stellum pick. It's a Bourbon World branded pick, and it is stone cold killer delicious. 95% MGP rye. Look, there can be a range. They can either be super spicy or they can be relatively muted. My preference is the spicier the better, and the spicier they are, they tend to be even sweeter on the palate. So I'll just give you my quick thoughts here. Somewhat muted on the nose. There's a little bit of floral there, a little bit of like lemon citrus on the nose, but on the palate, this thing absolutely blows up. It is so fantastically drinkable. That deep MGP spice is there. Piney, minty, pickly. But then, what makes this single barrel pick different than any of the other 95% ryes that I've tasted in a while is that it's got this mid-palate and finish of malt. It's very rich maltiness. The closest I can get to describing it, that kind of cinnamon spice, baking spice malt, is like a Stranahan's single barrel. So, you know, what you would only get from a malt whiskey aged in new charred oak, which obviously there's only 5% malt content in this, so you wouldn't think you'd get a lot of malt. But for whatever reason, that combination of the 95% rye and this really keeps emerging through the finish, this maltiness, adds this sort of second layer of sweetness and body to this whiskey that just is fantastic. I mean, I would tell you to put this in a Manhattan, or even an old fashioned, but I don't even think you'd want to sully it. At 116 proof, it's a great proof. You can drink it neat. You can drink this on a big rock. But if you just like a really amazing 95% MGP rye that holds no bar, this is the one. This is the one to get. All right, I'm gonna go back in. Yeah, there it is. It's like that second finish. That first mid palate, it's still light and spicy, but that second second swallow, it just really opens up. That is a whiskey. It's got huge body. It's got huge spice. It's still nice and balanced, even at 116 proof. You know, there's a lot of Stellum picks out there. I get it. But I think this one is really worth a shot. If you like that big, spicy MGP rye, but then you want something a little bit different. You want that malty body to go with it. This will just take it through all the way through the finish. So again, think like a 10-year barrel strength MGP combined with a Stranahan's single malt, single barrel. That's what you're getting in this Bourbon World Stellum single barrel rye. So be on the lookout for this. All right, cheers.